U17 A final between St Barnabas Celtics and the New York Rangers, and we're getting off to a flying start here. Long ball in to St Barnabas full forward line, and that is Sean O'Neil winning his free there in for the New York Celtics / Barnabas. We take a free there about 25 yards out on the right hand side of the puck here in Gaelic Park, and we'll introduce the teams just right after this kick. And the kick is up, it's high, and it's good, and that's Sean O'Neil with first point of the day. Teams today in goals for the Celtics: Barnabas, Jack Gleeson, Sean McKenna, Daniel Sheehan, Sean Carty make up the full back line. We have John Flynn, Aaron Trainer, Ryan Scanlon in the half-backs, Michael Croke and Ian Kavanagh in midfield for the Celtics Barnabas, Ed Cleary, Tiernan McLaughlin and Aidan Gahan make up the half-forward line. Sean O'Neil, Rory Moore, Jack Donoghue. And then on the bench, Rory Moore and Jack Donoghue make up the full forward line. On the bench, Mike Buckley, Oisin O'Shea, JP Nocton, Cormac Murphy, Thomas Brady and Adam Smith make up the make up the substitutes for Rangers. Oh, that's a free in there now, foul on Ian Kavanagh. Celtics Barnabas will have a shot. Team list for the Rangers: in goals, Jack Doyle, Dahi O'Connor full-back, Owen McCaffrey full-back, Cody Murphy in the other corner, Roger Reyes, Rory McCormick, Dennis Mahoney make up the half-back line, Jack Rooney and Ashton Walsh midfield, Cathal Egan, Micheál Loughran, Ronan Melly the half-forward line, Calvin Quinn, Chris Mulvihill and Chris Kennedy. That's a great score there. Oh, sorry, wide for Tiernan McLaughlin. Subs for the New York Rangers: Danny McCusker, Lorcan Kennedy, Shane Burns, Conor Gilsonan, Jack McGallagher and Shane McCormick. And Jack Doyle here to get us kicked out again. Long ball out towards the middle of the field. It's great catch there by Ashton Walsh. Doesn't elect to take the mark. Well intercepted there now. Ashton breaks 2 tackles. Goes on and gives it off there to Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick gives it Cathal Egan. The intended target, but Aaron Trainer does a great interception. He races down the line here now in a left-footed kick, but it's intercepted by Dennis Mahoney. Dennis Mahoney over to Roger Reyes. Roger Reyes on the ball there now. He's under pressure from 2 New York Celtics, and he gives the ball back to Jack Rooney. Jack Rooney back to Roger Reyes. Roger Reyes, heavy pressure there from Rory Moore, and he's blown up for overcarrying. This is Aidan Gahan. No, he's going to leave it down now for Ian Kavanagh. Referee Kieran Lee from the Rockton Club. Ian Kavanagh about 45 yards out to the left hand side of the post, and he goes short. Tiernan McLaughlin here now over in the half forward line, gives it back to Ed Cleary. Ed Cleary back to Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh looks up. That's Aaron Trainer now. Aaron Trainer working with intent on the 45-metre line. Back to Ian Kavanagh. Great defence there by the Rangers. No easy options for New York, for Barnabas Celtics to get forward here. Under a lot of pressure and a great turnover there by the Rangers. That's Micheál Loughran. Goes long there now, and that is Jack Rooney. Jack Rooney bends his back, picks the ball up. Great pick up there by Jack Rooney. He's got Cathal Egan in support, but he elects to go back to Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh over to Cathal Egan. 4.5 minutes gone in this game. Celtics Barnabas lead by 1 point. Rangers yet to register an attack, but they've got a chance here now, and they win a free in just past the halfway line. Ashton Walsh here to take the kick. Got Chris Mulvihill in support, Ronan Melly. That's Calvin Quinn on the ball here now. Outstanding goalkeeper and a corner back. Gives it back all the way over there to Micheál Loughran.
That's your shot!
Back there now. There's Calvin Quinn. Calvin steps inside one tackle, goes for the shot, goes high, and it goes over the bar. It's a great score for the Rangers. Great score there from Calvin Quinn. And that is going to be Jack Gleeson there to kick the ball out. Jack with a kick out there. Goes a long way over the 45-metre line. Great kick, but it's well intercepted now. Brian Scanlon on the ball there now. Brian Scanlon's under pressure from 3 Rangers. Takes a heavy hit from Roger Reyes, but manages to play it off to Ed Cleary. Ed Cleary gives the ball out, but well intercepted there by the Rangers full back, and that is Owen McCaffrey. Owen McCaffrey gives the ball over to Dahi Connor. Dahi Connor back to Owen McCaffrey. Owen McCaffrey on the ball there now. Wins the free. Rangers have the advantage. They elect to play on. Ashton Walsh on the ball there now. Gives it over there to McCormick. McCormick steps back in. Gives it over to Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh playing great football this summer so far. Gives the ball over there. They slow it right down all the way over to Jack Rooney. Jack Rooney back to Cody Murphy. Cody Murphy back to Jack Rooney. Jack Rooney then spreads the field. Over to Ronan Melly. Back to Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn with a long ball. Intended target for Chris Kennedy, but what an intercept there by Sean Carty. But it's Rory McCormick gets the ball there now. He gives it over to Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy's got acres of room, and he's a very tricky player to deal with. Aaron Trainor's going to put him under a lot of pressure. Chris Kennedy off the left boot. It goes over the bar. It's a great score for the Rangers. 2 points to 1 for the Rangers. 6 minutes gone in this first half. Jack Gleeson to get us restarted here now. He's got a great boot. And he goes long. Way past the half-back line, broken down. Jack Rooney can't hold on to it there now, and it's going to be Rory Moore. Rory Moore goes on the ball. He gives the ball over there to Sean O'Goneill. Sean O'Goneill, 2 heavy tackles, but keeps going off the left boot. Drops short, and there's Jack Doyle on the ball here now. That's Dennis Mahoney. Dennis Mahoney kicks it back. Ashton Walsh. There's Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy goes one way, then he goes the other. Gives the ball over to Cathal Egan. Cathal Egan passes the ball there towards Chris Mulvihill, the danger man for the New York Rangers. And he's going to be well marshalled here today by Daniel Sheehan. Chris Mulvihill goes past 2 players off the right boot, but it goes out to the side and it goes wide. Jack Gleeson there with another restart.
Come on your way, T-Man! Come on your way!
That's Rangers' first wide of today. Jack Gleeson goes short, goes over towards Aaron Traynor. Aaron Traynor got the ball. He's got Ryan Scanlon in support. Ryan Scanlon all the way down the sideline, under pressure from Ronan Melly. Ships 1 tackle and takes the advantage. Keeps on going. He's got, referee Kieran Lee awards the free.
Move forward! Come on! Into the corner, Ryan.
Ryan Scanlon.
Go!
He looks up there, looking for some movement inside, but there's not much happening. Decides to go long, goes long for a long ball into Sean O'Goneill, broken down by Owen McCaffrey. Well, it's a foot race now between the 2 players, and there's Owen McCaffrey comes out in top first, under pressure from Sean O'Neill. Yep, there's a free in. Free out for the New York Rangers. Owen McCaffrey does very, very well. And it's going to be Calvin Quinn all the way back at his full back line. Rangers seem to be playing Calvin Quinn as a sweeper. Calvin goes high over towards Ashton Walsh. Not the easiest ball for him, but he does very well. It's going to be a sideline ball. Sideline ball is for Barnabas.
Good ball! Good ball!
Ian Kavanagh here now, 55 yards out. Goes to Sean goes to Sean McKenna. Sean McKenna gives a ball there that his corner forward won't thank him for, but manages to get it over towards Micheál Croke. Micheál Croke all the way spreads it back across the field towards Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh under pressure from Roger Reyes and Ronan Melly. Ian Kavanagh goes one way, he gives it off to Tiernan McLaughlin. Tiernan McLaughlin takes a big hit there now, but he manages to keep going. Goes over. Off a Rangers player, it's going to be 45. 45 will be for Barnabas. Danger there for the New York Rangers. And it's going to be Ian Kavanagh now to take this kick. Sideline official there is Fire Department of New York member Brian Quinn. Played with the New York Miners back in Wembley in 1976. And he's still helping out the New York Miner Board today doing the line. And that's Ian Kavanagh now with the kick. Goes long, goes in the direction it goes, but drops short there now. And that's Rory McCormick. He's come 3 hours down the road there on the 95 to make it here today. And he's played very well so far. There's Dahi O'Connor, back to Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick goes short towards Cahaligan. Cahaligan there spills the ball, and it's Aaron Traynor. Comes away very well with it and cuts the ball, gives it to Sean O'Neil. Roger Ray is there. He's a tenacious defender and he was too rough with that tackle. 30 yards out now at a tricky angle. Tiernan McLaughlin's going to take this. Tiernan McLaughlin now, he's about 35 yards out from goals. This will be a very, very good score if he can get it, but I think he's going to go short, and he does. He goes over there towards Sean O'Neil. Sean O'Neil back to Tiernan McLaughlin. Tiernan with the shot, well blocked down. What a block by Rory McCormick. He seemed to take it in the face, but he's keeps on going. There's Ronan Melly, gives it over to Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh gets past one tackle, and he comes all the way down this sideline here. Tiernan McLaughlin's not going to let him away easy. That's a great contest there between these two players. He kicks it short, and Ryan Scanlon gets away with it. Oh, sorry, that's Sean Carty, sorry. Sean Carty gives the ball over there, all the way over to Edmund Cleary. Edmund Cleary gives it down to Sean O'Neil. Sean O'Neil, he's 25 yards out now, gives it off there. There's Sean O'Neil. Sean O'Neil goes short, broken down, well picked up there by Dennis Mahoney. Oh, what a block. Dahi Connor kicks the ball there to Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh on it there now. Spreads the ball across the side of the field. Rory McCormick's going to get on it here now. He's got Cody Murphy in support. Cody Murphy on the ball there now, gives it back to Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick back to Cody Murphy. Cody Murphy's got Cahaligan in support, but he crosses the halfway line himself. He's a bit too far for most cornerbacks like him, so he decides to give it off to Cahaligan, and there is Micheál Loughran on the ball. Micheál Loughran back to Chris Mulvihill. Chris Mulvihill wants to be near the scoring range, and he gets past two defenders. He's still going. He's got a goal chance here now. Gets past the final tackle. What a block! But he's going for overcarrying. That's a big call from Kieran Lee. Jack Gleeson takes the kick out. Goes over to Sean Carty. Sean Carty on the ball there now. He's under pressure there from Chris Kennedy. Well tackled. No. Free out, says the referee.
Come on, forwards, move! Larry, move!
Good to see a great crowd back here in Gaelic Park. We must have 250 people here at the U17 minor final. New York Rangers are the defended minor champions. They won it in 2020, back in December of last year. Roger Reyes goes into the back there of Ed Cleary. Ian Kavanagh is going to get us restarted here now. Just approaching the halfway line. He goes long ball intended for Sean O'Neil. Jack Donohue's there going to contest as well. Sean O'Neil comes away, but he's got it off the left boot. He goes high, and it splits the crossbar. The scores are level. 17 minutes to go in this first half. Great score there by Sean O'Neil. He's got the two scores for Barnabas. Celtics, Calvin Quinn and Chris Kennedy with the scores for the Rangers. Jack Doyle here to kick the ball out. Ashton Walsh is the intended target. Ian Kavanagh is going to give him nothing, but what a catch. Takes the mark. That's it. Ashton Walsh, great ball now towards... There's Micheál Kennedy. Great ball. Oh, intercepted well there by Aaron Traynor. Aaron Traynor breaks one tackle, goes past Cahaligan. Gives the ball there now. It's a hot ball there between these two teams. John Flynn there couldn't hold on to it. Ashton Walsh. No, it's going to be a free in for the Rangers. I think he's going to be looking for Chris Kennedy. No, goes over to Chris. Yeah, Chris Kennedy. Ashton Walsh there. They're trying to bring out some of the Barnabas defenders, but Barnabas aren't biting at it. And what a tackle there by Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh passes it back there to Aaron Traynor. Great ball. Ian Kavanagh's done very, very well so far. There's Aaron Traynor. Under pressure from Ashton Walsh and Dahi O'Connor. Clears the ball, gives it off there to Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn over to Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick's on the ball here now. Off the left boot to Chris Mulvihill. Chris Mulvihill's about 30 yards out, goes for the shot, and it splits the post. That's Chris Mulvihill's first point. Great score there by the Rangers. Nothing in this game so far. Almost past the first quarter. 3 points to 2. Rangers lead by a point. Jack Gleeson with the kick out. Goes over towards the halfway line. Dahi O'Connor breaks it down there for Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick gives a ball. Chris Kennedy's going to have a goal opportunity here now. But it manages to hit him in the back of the head. And there's Sean Carty. Oh, Aaron Traynor does brilliantly there to come away with that ball. Kicks the ball to the halfway line down towards... Oh, great ball. Broken down there now for Sean O'Neill lays it off there. It's going to be Michal Croke with a goal opportunity there. And just to the left of Michael Croke there with the shot just past the left side of the post. And it's going to be a water break. 2 minutes now for these teams to get their breath back after a very fast-paced opening quarter. Jack Doyle's going to really start us there with the kick-out. Just to go over the team list for anybody who's late joining us. For the New York Rangers, Jack Doyle in goals. Daithí O'Connor wears number 2, number 3 Owen McCaffrey, number 4 Cody Murphy, number 5 Roger Reyes, number 6 Rory McCormick, number 7 Dennis Mahoney, Jack Rooney number 8, Ashton Walsh number 9, Cathal Egan number 10, Michal Cronin number 11, Ronan Menny number 12, Calvin Quinn wears 13, Chris Mulvihill has a point wearing 14, Chris Kennedy also has a point to his name wearing number 15. Danny McCusker 16, Larkin Kennedy 17, Shane Byrne 18, 19 Conor Gelsonen, number 20 Jack McGilligan, number 21 Shane McCormick, manager Paddy McGilligan, and the trainer of the team is Paddy Curtis. In goals for Celtic Barnabas, Jack Gleeson, Sean McKenna number 2, Daniel Sheehan number 3, Sean Curley number 4, John Flynn wears number 5, Aaron Traynor number 6, Ryan Scanlon 7, Michael Croke number 8, Ian Cavan 9, Ed Cleary number 10, Tiernan McLaughlin number 11, Aidan Gahan number 12, number 13 is Sean O'Neil, 2 points, he's got 2 scores here for Celtic Barnabas. Rory Moore wears 14, Jack Donoghue wears 15, Mike Buckley, Oisin O'Shea, JP Nocton, Cormac Murphy, Thomas Brady and Adam Smith on the line there for Celtic Barnabas. Managers are Aidan Traynor, Frank Kavanagh there for Celtic Barnabas. Referee today, Kieran Lee from the Rockland Club, outstanding referee. Celtic Barnabas beat Rockland here Thursday night. Exciting game, not much between them. Rangers there beats Shannon Gales, same, not much between them and the Shannon Gales. And we're going to get restarted here now as Jack Doyle's going to kick us out. Paddy Curtis there has got some words for Roger Reyes. Just to go over the championship winners before we get started here today in the U9A, New York Celtics defeated Rockland in a couple of weeks ago. U11A, Barnabas beat Celtics. U13, Celtics beat Shannon Gales. U15 on Tuesday night, Rockland had a great win by a goal against Barnabas. And U17, it's all to play for here, 3 points to 2 after the first 15 minutes. U9B, winners were... Kieran Day's going to clear the field of the kids.
Let's go. You ready?
Seamus Dooley, God rest him, be proud of that. And there's the ball, there's Chris Kennedy, we're restarted here now, all the way down. Chris Kennedy, he's under pressure there. And there's not Jack Rooney, Chris Mulvihill with the shot, but it goes to the right and wide, and that's Rangers' second wide. Jack Gleeson here to get us started again. Jack Gleeson with a long kick. Goes almost towards the halfway line, broken down. Anybody's ball. There's Jack Donoghue, does very well to win that breaking ball. And it's Ian Kavanagh racing towards the 45-metre line. He's got Ed Cleary in support and Sean O'Neil, but he decides to go himself between 2 tackles, but no, broken down. And that's a great, well done there from Owen McCaffrey. Very bravely goes down on that ball, wins his kick out. Free kick there, taken short, and goes over to Calvin Quinn. Sorry, there's Calvin Quinn, carries the ball 40 yards and gives the ball over there towards Jack Rooney. Back there to Cathal Egan. Cathal Egan with a great ball towards Chris Mulvihill. Chris Mulvihill's under a lot of pressure there now from Daniel Sheehan. What an intercept there by Daniel Sheehan. carries the ball, passing, gives it over there to John Flynn. John Flynn on the ball there now. Hands passes it over, but it's only as far as Micheál Loughran. Micheál Loughran's got on the ball there now. He breaks past one tackle. He's got John Flynn for company. He goes for a shot himself, and it goes over the right hand side and wide. That's a third wide for the New York Rangers. And Jack Gleason's going to get us kicked out again here now. Jack Gleason with the kick out. Goes high, long, broken down there. What a catch there from Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn gives it off there to Chris Kennedy. Breaks through two tackles. Calvin Quinn's got a goal opportunity here now. He's got Chris Mulville in support. He gives it off to Chris. Chris with the shot. Goes in the back of the net. And it's a goal for Chris Mulville. What a play there from Calvin Quinn. Carried that ball, caught the ball. He's one of the smallest lads in the field, but he got up about 8 feet tall, caught the ball in the air, landed it off there towards Chris Mulville. Chris Mulville make no mistake there from 8 yards out, and a great goal for Rangers. Rangers lead by 4 points, 12 minutes to go in the first half. Long ball. There's Jack Gleason, kicks it off there towards Micheál Croke. Micheál Croke breaks it down but manages to win his own breaking ball. Gives it back there, and it's Daniel Sheehan on the ball here now. Gives the ball over to Jack Donoghue. Jack Donoghue's under pressure and he's too much. Yep, that's a Rangers free against Rangers. Ian Kavanagh on the ball here now. Left footed kick there from Ian Kavanagh. Gives the ball there to Ed Cleary. Ed Cleary steps past Roger Reyes. Kicks a long ball towards Ryan Scanlon. Ryan Scannon's going to have to get past Ronan Melly to get this ball. He wins the breaking ball himself. Past Roger Reyes. There's Ed Cleary to clean the ball up. Gives it over there to Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh off the right boot this time, but only as far as Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn's done very, very well here as a sweeper. Carries the ball past two players, but he overcarries it. Carries the ball into two tackles. It's going to be a Barnabas free in. Celtics Barnabas about 30 yards out. Sean O'Neill looking to add to his 2 points today. Kicks the ball and it goes out to the left hand side and wide. Jack Doyle here with the kick out. Scoops a high ball long as far as Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick lays it off there towards Cody Murphy. Cody Murphy gets tackled. And it's a free out. Free out. Rory McCormick over to Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh has got Ian Kavanagh for company, but he decides to go right past him there now, and Ashton Walsh turns on the burners. He carries that ball about 30 yards and gives it over to Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy there now. He's got Sean Carty for company himself. Chris Kennedy guides through that New York Celtics Barnabas, and a great left-footed shot there by Chris Kennedy. His second point, and Rangers extend their lead now. 6 points to 2. Sorry, 7 points to 2. 5 points separate these teams. Just under 10 minutes to go in the first half. Jack Gleason with the kick out. Jack Rooney to break it down. Free against Jack Rooney. And there's a ball towards Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh back to Tiernan McLaughlin. Tiernan McLaughlin goes for a long ball. Sean O'Neill is the intended target. Bounces over everybody's head, but Dahi O'Connor manages to clean up there, and he wins his free out. Calvin Quinn acting as sweeper. Plays the ball over towards Dahi O'Connor. Turns back, gives it to Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn, the playmaker of the defence there now. Gives that ball over towards... Oh, but well done there to Calvin Quinn. Manages to clean things up. Crosses the halfway line. Chris Kennedy is the intended target. It bounces over his head. Oh. And there's Daniel Sheehan on the ball there now. Daniel Sheehan goes over there, and that is Celtics Barnabas there now on the attack. Long high ball, and that's Rory Moore, the intended target, broken down now. It could be a goal chance here now for Celtics Barnabas. Sean O'Neill off the left, off the right hand, over the bar. Sean O'Neill's third point today. 7 points to 3. 4 points now, the difference between these teams. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Jack Doyle with the kick. Kicks it over towards Ashton Walsh. Broken down now. There's Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick gives it to Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy, he's a real threat there when he gets going. And he's free in. Foul there by Daniel Sheehan. About 23 yards out on the right side of the post. Kieran Lee's going to have a quick word with Daniel Sheehan. Nothing too serious. Chris Mulvihill, this is in his territory. Chris Mulvihill now with the chance. Takes a shot and it goes left and wide. Wide number 4 for the Rangers. 1-4 to 3 points. 2 wides for Celtics Barnabas. And there's a kick out there now from Jack Gleason. What a catch there by Jack Donahue. Doesn't elect to take the mark, just plays it on there towards Rory Moore. Rory Moore's got Dahi O'Connor. Gives the ball over to Ed Cleary. Ed Cleary spreads the ball very well over there to Sean O'Neil. Sean O'Neil with the left boot, but blocked down brilliantly by Owen McCaffrey. What a battle the two of them are having. Anybody's ball here now is Dahi O'Connor. Cleans that ball up. Gives the ball over there towards Dennis Mahoney. Dennis Mahoney with the roundhouse kick, I think it was. Go over to Cathal Egan. Cathal Egan kicks the ball. And there is Dennis Mahoney. Dennis Mahoney kicks the ball there down now towards Jack Rooney. Jack Rooney on the ball. Gives it over to Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh under pressure from Micheál Croke. And he's blown for overcarrying.
Push in, Rory! Push in!
Ian Kavanagh now with the kick. Just 6 minutes left and Rangers are going to concede a further 10 yards now for descent towards referee Kieran Lee. Now we're in almost within scoring distance.
Come on, let's work it.
Big kick now for Ian Kavanagh. He goes high, goes long. Jack Doyle breaks it and it goes out for a 45. There's a sub on now. Oh, what a block down there from Roger Reyes. Thomas Brady on now for the New York Celtics Barnabas. What a block down by Roger Reyes. Cathal Egan on the ball. Gives it over there. Oh, spilled on the deck. Well done there now from Ian Gahan. Ian Gahan back to Sean Carty. Sean Carty's got Ian Kavanagh in support there now. New York Celtics Barnabas going to have a good chance here now. And there is, oh, intercepted. No. Yep, Rory McCormick. Back to Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh back to Rory McCormick. Kicks it along the deck there to Cathal Egan. Cathal Egan, what a play there from Thomas Brady. Free in. Thomas Brady having an immediate impact as he came into this game. There's Ian Kavanagh. Kicks the ball down the line. It's got to be Sean McKenna now to get this ball back. He's come all the way up from cornerback, kicks the ball across the field. Only as far though as Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick intercepts the ball. Not too many blue shirts showing for him. Roger Reyes is on it here now. Roger Reyes races across his own 45. He's got Cathal Egan in support, but he's well tackled by Kieran McLaughlin. Elects to go back. There's Dahi O'Connor. Dahi O'Connor back to Roger Reyes. Roger Reyes gives the ball across the field. There's Cody Murphy. Cody Murphy over to Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh got Rory McCormick in support. Sean O'Neil is raced back there to get this ball. And there's Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy there now. They're about 55 yards out. Kick ball in there now towards Chris Mulvin, but well broken down by Daniel Sheehan. Now, Chris Kennedy, or Chris Mulvin, hits Aaron Trainer late and then gets hit late himself. Kieran Lee's just going to have a word with both parties on this. Hot ball is the decision by referee Kieran Lee. Between two players. Ashton Walsh there now and Daniel Sheehan broken down there, and there's Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn wins his free. 40 yards out now, kicks the ball over. No, going to take it back. We're going to take the kick from the original spot, and that is about 40 yards out. Chris Mulvihill, take this kick. Chris Mulvihill goes short, gives it to Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy can't hold on to it now, and it goes back towards Chris Mulvihill. Chris Mulvihill's under pressure from Thomas Brady, and he wins a free. We're going to switch the free takers now. It's going to be Chris Kennedy. Just under 30 yards out. Right hand side of the post. Kicks it and it splits the post.
Come on, Ian, pick it up. Come on, let's go. Score before the half.
3 points for Chris Kennedy. 1-5 to the New York Rangers. 3 points for Celtics Barnabas. Jack Mason goes short towards Kieran McLaughlin. Kieran's going to have his work cut out here. He's all the way back in his own 45. There's John Flynn over towards. There's Thomas Brady on the ball here now. Ed Cleary on the ball, long kick in towards Jack Donahue, but goes over everybody's head. It's going to be a wide ball. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Come on.
Jack Doyle to take this kick out.
Come on, Johnny, come on.
8 points to 3. 5 points separate these teams with 1:30 seconds left in the first half. Jack Doyle is under no rush to take this. Big kick. Rory McCormick and Ashton Walsh, the intended targets, breaks down there, and it's anybody's ball. Who's going to win it? Great, very bravely gone down now from New York Celtics Barnabas, and it's going to be. Referee's going to stop the clock here now and talk to two players. We're going to try and take the temperature down a little bit. Talk to Ian Kavanagh and Ashton Walsh. Might be 2 yellow cards here. Oh, it's a black card. A black card for Ashton Walsh. So Ashton Walsh will resume 21 minutes into the second half. It's a big loss there for New York Rangers. Ian Kavanagh to take this kick, goes short, gives it off there towards Aidan Gahan. Aidan Gahan back to Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh just over 40 yards out, kicks it over there to Michal Croak. Michal Croak back towards Rory Moore. Rory Moore is up. Oh yeah, wins his free in. 45 seconds to go. Tiernan McLaughlin to take this kick. Tiernan McLaughlin with the kick. Splits the post and goes over the bar. That's Tiernan's third point today. And it might be the last action after Jack Doyle kicks this ball out. 8 seconds left on the clock, and Jack Doyle to kick us out here now. He won't want to give up a scoring opportunity, so he takes all the time he can, kicks it all out high. Ball breaks down, and we'll join you again in less than 10 minutes. Umpire down there, or have you done enough of this?
I'm just thinking you can get it.
You guys still going? Hello.
a few more people next to
Right, like she was like showing things. I was like,
Is this connected? Test 1 2. Test 1 2. And here we go, we're getting off started again there now in the second half here now between Celtics Barnabas, and they've moved Daniel Sheehan to midfield now. Back to Sean O'Neill, over to Daniel Sheehan. Daniel Sheehan on the ball here now, back over there as far, it's another sub on for Celtics Barnabas. As far as Jack Donoghue there over to Aidan Gahan. Back to Jack Donoghue here now on it. Kicked over there now, Ian Kavanagh's got it, he might fancy it himself, and he does, goes for the right boot, score, nope, or left and wide. Jack Doyle here to get us kicked out again. Jack Doyle goes high. There's Ian Kavanagh on the ball here now. Ian Kavanagh goes past Jack Rooney. He's got it off the left boot there. Gives it over to Sean O'Neill. Sean O'Neill's going to have to get it back over to Daniel Sheehan. Daniel Sheehan's blocked down. What a block down there. The New York Rangers, and they come out of it, out of defence. They're down a player. They've only got 14 players now, and they've survived the first attack well. Ball over there now towards Michal Loughran. Michal Loughran on the ball here now. Gives it over there towards Chris Mulvihill. It bounces off. I think it's Michal Croft gone back. What? Well done, Jack Gleeson there. He spinned out of 2 tackles. He's a great midfielder himself at his own age group there. And here we got Chris Kennedy here now. There's nobody in goals for New York Barnabas, and that is free in. Free is on Chris Mulvihill. Chris Kennedy take this kick out now. Just over 21 yards out to the left hand side of the post. Referee Kieran Lee's going to have a word with Thomas Brady. Let's see, it's a yellow card for Thomas Brady. Chris Mulvihill to take the kick. Or Chris Kennedy, sorry. Chris Kennedy with the kick, and that is Chris Kennedy's 4th point today. Jack Gleeson now with the kick out. Jack Gleeson goes high into the sky there now. It's anybody's ball, well broken down now. Jack Rooney, he's done very well. Controls it with his foot, gives a ball, lovely ball over there towards Michal Loughran. Steps back inside there now, takes a hop. Does very well, wins his free. Just over 40 yards out. Chris Kennedy or Chris Mulvihill might fancy this. Chris Mulvihill. He's 40 yards out, dead smack in the middle of the goals. He might go for it here. He does. It bounces into Jack Gleason's hands. Jack Gleason does very, very well. Back to Michal Croak. Michal Croak's got Thomas Brady and Aaron Traynor in support. It goes towards Aaron Traynor. Aaron Traynor's got a lot of great chance, opportunity here now. Gives the ball across the field. Roger Ray is there with a great tackle there for the Rangers. And see, McCormick there. Here's that ball out. There's Cody Murphy there now on the sideline, racing down the line, kicks the ball there in the direction of Chris Kennedy, but it's a ball off Chris Kennedy's foot. Celtics Barnabas going to come away with it here now. Referee goes with his linesman, Brian Quinn, and it's going to be a sideline ball to the New York Rangers. Just over 4 minutes left here in the stop clock. I think we're going to have a change of call. No, we've re-switched the call. It's now the New York Rangers ball. And it's a high ball in the direction of Chris Kennedy, or Chris Mulvihill. Bounces off his chest. There's Sean Curdy on the ball there now. Great ball there from Sean Curdy. All the way down to Aidan Gahan. Alright, Cleary. Hey, Cleary spreads the ball there now. Over towards Daniel Sheehan, who's moved into the midfield here now. It's Tiernan McLaughlin. That's a great score from Tiernan McLaughlin. Tiernan McLaughlin's 4th point today. Still 5 points separate these teams. 4 points separate the teams with 24 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. 3.5 minutes left on the sin bin clock for Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh will be a big addition back to the team when he comes on. Rangers playing with 14 men. As we started off here, Calvin Quinn, the intended target. He's under a lot of pressure there from Celtics Barnabas, and he managed to get the ball off well to Roger Reyes. Roger Reyes on the ball here now. Gives the ball over to Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick goes past Aaron Traynor. Goes one way, goes the other, kicks ball in there now, and that's Jack Rooney. Jack Rooney on the ball here now. We've got a goal opportunity here, but well tackled there by Thomas Brady. Back to Jack Rooney. Jack Rooney gives it off to Chris Mulvihill. Chris Mulvihill steps one way, kicks it, and it goes wide. Wide ball there now for Rangers.
Come on, Ian!
Jack Gleason.
Sean, take it up, Sean!
Kieran Lee trying to clear the 21-yard line. Michal Croak here now on the ball. Over to Thomas Brady. Thomas Brady kicks the ball over there towards Sean Carty. Sean Carty gives the ball now. Jack Donoghue's in support. Under a lot of pressure now from Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn goes down on that ball and wins his free. Very brave there from Calvin Quinn to go down on that ball. Calvin Quinn. Not going to be an easy ball here. Chris Kennedy's who he goes with. Takes the return pass. Calvin Quinn does very, very well. Hand pass well intercepted there now by Ian Cavan, and Jack Donoghue comes away with the ball. Gives the ball over there now towards Ed Cleary. Ed Cleary's got Tiernan McLaughlin in support. Off his left boot, goes in the goal! A goal for Celtics Barnabas. Tiernan McLaughlin will score! Tiernan McLaughlin, one of the outstanding players in the field today. There's only 1 point separates these teams. Less than a minute now in the sin bin clock for Ashton Walsh to come back in. Rangers have been doing very well up to that goal. Oh, what an interception by Ian Kavanagh. That's working down there now. Brilliant ball. There's Jack Donoghue. Jack Donoghue managed to get it off to Tiernan McLaughlin. Tiernan McLaughlin's really set this second half on fire with that goal. He takes the return pass here now. He's got another scoring opportunity. And Rangers with the ball. And there's Owen McCaffrey. He's carried that ball 40 yards out, done very, very well. And he's over the momentum is switched back in favour of Celtics Barnabas. Ian Kavanagh here now with the ball. We're about 50 yards out. And Ashton Walsh rejoins the game. Simbin clock is up. Ashton Walsh is back on the field, and Rangers really need him now to turn the momentum back in their favour. Great game here. One of the best games we've seen in the minor board in a long time. Barnabas, Celtics. What a kick from Ian Kavanagh on the sides of level. That's Ian Kavanagh's first score today, and it couldn't have come at a more critical time. 1-6 to 1-6. There's a slight wind here now favouring the New York Rangers, blowing right down the field. It's going to help Jack Doyle with this kick out. Daniel Sheehan moving to midfield has made a big help, but Tiernan McLaughlin going to full forward has really helped Celtics Barnabas. And that ball's gone over everybody's head, and it's Jack Rooney. Jack Rooney done very well. He breaks through one tackle. A strong lad, and he gives the ball in the direction of Chris Mulvihill, but Michal Croke does very, very well. Michael Croke, well done. Hand passes the ball down the far sideline here. Thomas Brady gets the ball back towards Jack Donoghue. Jack Donoghue, he's got Ian Kavanagh in support. Ian Kavanagh's on the ball there now. What a point he's just after getting, but Chris Kennedy, he's raced 80 yards back to make a tackle here now. Ian Kavanagh gives the ball to Sean O'Neill off the left boot. Is his chance to go in front? Drop short! Well done, Jack Doyle gives the ball out there to Roger Reyes. Roger Reyes, he's under a lot of pressure there now from two Barnabas players. Calvin Quinn on the ball, gives it over to Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick does very well with this. And Jack Donoghue cleans that ball up very well. There's Tiernan with the kick, but it's just this one, not his best effort today. Great game on the cards here now. People in Ireland won't be going to bed anytime soon with this game, despite the 5-hour difference. Jack Doyle here with the kick out. Long ball between Jack Rooney and Ian Kavanagh. Breaks down there, and Ian Kavanagh managed to win that breaking ball, and he's got the advantage. Ian Kavanagh kicks the ball there. Tiernan McLaughlin, he's got another opportunity here off the right boot. Goes high, and it goes over the bar. 1-4 for Tiernan McLaughlin, 1-7 for Celtics Barnabas.
Come on, Daniel, get up! That's it, Sean, open man. Work hard.
Well done there now by Ian Kavanagh. He broke that ball down, won the free, gave a great ball then off to Tiernan McLaughlin. But Jack Rooney's going to get on the ball here now. Gives the ball there to Owen McCaffrey. Owen McCaffrey gives the ball. Great ball to Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick chases down that line. And it's Michal Loughran. And Thomas Brady, well played by Thomas Brady. He had no right to win that ball, but he got between two players and got it off there to Michal Croke. Michal Croke kicks the ball there down. As far as Tiernan McLaughlin, Tiernan McLaughlin's got a shot chance here now, and it goes over the bar. 1-5 for Tiernan McLaughlin. Rangers here now to make a couple of changes. Ronan Melly's going to come off, and I think it's Jack McGilligan on for the Rangers. Ball kicked out there now towards Calvin Quinn. What a catch by Calvin Quinn. Takes his mark. Ball kicked in there now. That is Chris Mulvihill. He's had to come 50 yards out. They win a ball. Chris Mulvihill goes there towards Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn's been all over the map for this field here today. Calvin Quinn with the shot, and it goes short there now, and Jack Gleason's on the ball. Well caught there now from Jack Gleason. Ball cleared down the line. Great play there. Daniel Sheehan made a big difference now since he's moved to midfield, and he gives it off to his midfield partner Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh takes a couple of solos out of it. Crosses the halfway line. We got John Flynn in support. Give that ball back to Tiernan McLaughlin. Sean O'Neill in full forward, but well broken down there by Ashton Walsh, but only as far there. Oh. There's Dahi Connor. Over to Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn gives it off there to Jack Rooney. Jack Rooney over to Cal Egan. Cal Egan's on the ball here now. Kicks a lovely ball there towards. That's a Celtics Barnabas ball. No. Referee's going to have a discussion here with his linesman. Ball is kicked, yep. Celtics Barnabas ball. Thomas Brady did outstanding there, but the last touch was off a Rangers player, and Sean O'Neill. He's got a chance here now, but he's in the corner. He's going to have to play it back. There's Tiernan. Back to Aidan Gahan. Aidan Gahan's got back to Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh. Ball looped up. There's Aaron Traynor. Spreads the ball across the side of the field.
Get right, get past it right.
There's O'Sheen. Kicks the ball. It just goes off the side of the field. O'Sheen.
Get on him! Get up on him! Get up on him, quick!
15 minutes left. Just over. We're going to have a water break probably right after this. Celtics Barnabas lead by 2 points. Cody Murphy there, he's under a lot of pressure. Back to Dahi Connor. Dahi Connor back towards Cody Murphy. Cody Murphy there to Ashton Walsh. What a play there from Ashton Walsh. He gets past a really heavy tackle there. Under pressure again. As the ball goes over there to Jack McGilligan. Jack McGilligan can't hold on to it there. And that's Daniel Sheehan. Daniel Sheehan over to Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh there gives the ball to O'Sheen O'Shea. O'Sheen O'Shea kicks a great ball over there to Jack Donoghue. Jack Donoghue comes between two players. Goes this tackle from Chris Mullen. There's Tiernan McLaughlin on the ball. Tiernan kicks it and it goes. What a and that's a water break there now. 15 minutes left. Only 3 points separate these teams. This first quarter of the second half has really turned the tables. Okay folks, welcome back here now to Gaelic Park, U17 A final between Celtics Barnabas and Rangers. 3 points separate these teams. Less than 15 minutes to go. Rangers led at half time. Now the momentum is all with Celtics Barnabas. Jack Doyle there with the kick out. Rangers really need a score, you feel, to get back into this game. Daniel Sheehan hand passes it down there, but what a catch there from Owen McCaffrey. Owen McCaffrey wins his free out, does very, very well. Owen McCaffrey kicks it there towards Cal Egan. Cal Egan under pressure there. Oh, what a great inter-defensive play there by Celtics Barnabas. Aaron Trainer. That's a free in. Referee's going to stop the clock here now. We got an injury to one of the Rangers players. Cal Egan, I think it is. Yeah, Cal Egan's going to have to. I think Rangers going to be forced into a change here now, as Ian Kavanagh is going to take this kick out here now, just underneath the scoreboard. Ian Kavanagh goes along there in the direction of Tiernan McLaughlin. Tiernan McLaughlin does very, very well. He's had an outstanding second half. They've really come to life, and it's been a lot due in part to Tiernan McLaughlin as Roger Reyes gives the ball over there towards Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh, yep. Celtics Barnabas managed to clean it up there now. They've got a chance here now with Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh with the kick, and it goes to the right and it goes wide. 13 minutes and 30 seconds left on this clock. 3 points between the teams. Great ball there, what a play there from Ryan Scanlon. Ryan Scanlon gives it off to Jack Donahue. Jack Donahue goes backwards to Ryan Scanlon. Now it's Celtics Barnabas looking to take time off the clock. And there's Sean McKay. Oh, great ball there from Daniel Sheehan. Daniel Sheehan, what a block down there from Roger Reyes. And there's Jack Rooney. Jack Rooney back to Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh there over to Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick kicks a great ball there now into the Rangers attack as Dahi O'Connor comes all the way up the field. He gives the ball over to Calvin Quinn. Maybe a goal chance here now for the New York Rangers. Calvin Quinn's got a chance. He's got right and left. He passed two players. I think that's a penalty if the referee sees where it is. Oh, yeah, penalty. We have a penalty here in Gaelic Park. 12 minutes left.
Come on, Jack. Let's go. Come on, Jack.
This could be trouble here for Celtics Barnabas. I'm not sure who he's talking to there. It could be Aaron Trainer. And it is a yellow card. Give him a yellow card here now. Ashton Walsh.
Stop it!
Ashton Walsh here now. Kieran Lee getting everybody outside the semicircle. Ashton Walsh with the kick here now. This is a big, big opportunity. 11.5 minutes to go. Can he put it in the back of the net? He looks up and a goal! Oh! Game on here in Gaelic Park. 11.5 minutes left. There's a goal from Ashton Walsh. His first score today, calm as you like, into the bottom right hand corner. They could do it on back in the Euros. With a goal finish like that. Jack Gleeson now to get us restarted here. It goes down the length of the field there. Daniel Sheehan and Jack Rooney contest for it there now. And there's Ed Cleary. Over towards me, Michael Croak. Michael Croak towards Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh. Oh, gives that ball to Aaron Trainer. Not the easiest ball he'll get in his life. Back towards Ian Kavanagh. Rangers now harassing the Barnabas defenders coming out. Michael Croak's got Ryan Scanlon, if you can see him up here, goes for a ball over to Ryan Scanlon, but it goes up. The idea was right, execution could have been a little bit better, but a brilliant run there by Ryan Scanlon up the field. He ghosted up with 10.5 minutes left to go. Nobody's leaving to get the car out early. As Rangers restart here now, it's anybody's game in here in Gaelic Park as Owen McCaffrey gets on the ball, gives it over here towards Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy's come all the way back now to secure the support. It's going to be a free for Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh. He's got Jack Rooney in support and he gives it off to him. Jack Rooney, he's going to have to work hard now to find the blue jersey, and he builds the ball. No, manages to recover very well. He's got Ashton Walsh in support. He gives it to Chris Kennedy. Now it's with Ashton. Ashton, Rangers' legs are tiring a little bit. Long ball in there towards Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy's under a lot of pressure here now. That's a push in the back. Free in for Celtic. Well, referee's going to bring it forward 10 yards. No, Rangers elect to play on. There's Chris Kennedy. Chris Mulvihill goes short, gives it over to Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy goes through 2 defenders, off the left boot, and the Rangers are back in the lead. What a game here in Gaelic Park. That's Chris Mulvihill. That's Chris Kennedy's 5th point today. Celtics Barnabas came all the way back, but now they trail by 1 point as Ryan Scanlon gets on the ball here now. Gives it over there to Sean Carty. Sean Carty back to Ryan Scanlon. Ryan Scanlon there, Sean Carty again. Here's Sean Ken on the ball. Long ball in there towards Sean O'Neill. Sean O'Neill. He's got Owen McCaffrey for company, but he manages to go by him. Daniel Sheehan's going to have a chance here now, if you can see. It's Oisin O'Shea here now with the shot. Off the backer. What a chance there for Celtic Barnabas. Great shot, but they're still wide. Oh. It's a wide there now for Celtic Barnabas. 12 points to 13 here in Gaelic Park. 8 minutes left to go. 1 point separates these teams. Great chance there for Celtic Barnabas. Oisin O'Shea did everything right. Hit the top corner, but just the top corner of the post, and it bounced back out. Here's the contest here now between Daniel Sheehan. Daniel Sheehan's got on that ball there now. It's going to be another chance. So Owen McCaffrey does very well to read that ball, and he gives it off there towards Jack Rooney. There's Calvin Quinn, one of the outstanding players here today. There's Jack Rooney, races down the line here now. He's got Rory McCormick in support. If he can see him, he lays the ball off towards Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick goes past Thomas Brady's tackle. He's got a chance here now. First Rangers. Oh! Across the goals. That was a chance there for Jack McGilligan. Put 4 points between these teams. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. 7 minutes left between these teams. Jack Gleeson goes long for the ball, goes in search of Thomas Brady, but it bounces over everybody's head, and there's Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick over to Dahi Connor. Dahi Connor there to Micheál Loughran. Micheál Loughran back all the way to Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick, they're about 55 yards out. A bit too early to be playing possession, but they won't mind too much. There's Micheál Loughran. Back towards Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn gets past 1 tackle, gets past 2 tackles. It's an opportunity here now for the Rangers, and that's Calvin Quinn on the ball here now. Calvin Quinn with the shot, and it goes over the bar. Over the bar for Calvin Quinn. That's his 2nd point today. The momentum switched all the way back in favour of the Rangers. They were against the ropes for the first 15 minutes, but they seem to have found their legs now for the last couple of rounds. Here's 6 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Ball breaks down there, and it's Michael Croak gets on the ball. Oh, that's in the back. Roger Reyes there wins the free. Ashton Walsh is going to take this. 1 point separates these teams. New York Rangers, the defending under 18 champions, but this will be the first ever U17 champions. to win the John Clark Memorial Cup. And here's a chance now for Micheál Loughran. He's got Chris Kennedy in support. Gives it to Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy. 2 bounces. Oh. Exciting times here in Gaelic Park. Jack Gleeson gets on it here now. He's going to have to restart this attack and gives it off there towards Ian Kavanagh. Ian Kavanagh.
Come on, give him an option.
Ian Kavanagh makes 50 yards here now down the field. Gives it off there. And a long ball in the direction of Ocean O'Shea. Jack Donahue. Oh, what a tackle. Tackle there from the New York Rangers. Real tenacious stuff there now. It's everybody's game. And Rangers do very well to come out of this here now. They don't want to give up their trophy yet. And that's Chris Kennedy. He's come back 100 yards down the field to turn that ball over down towards Jack Rudy. Jack Rudy and Chris Kennedy keeps going. Rory McCormick here now, across the halfway line. That is Micheál Loughran. Micheál Loughran over to Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn back to Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy, they've got options here now. Just under 30 yards out. They're under no rush now to get this shot off as Chris Mulvihill looks up. He's got 2 feet here now, so they'll have to watch both of them. Chris Mulvihill with the shot, and it goes over the bar! 1-2 for Chris Mulvihill. 3 points now separate these teams. 4 minutes left on the clock. Jack Gleeson kicks the ball out there now. Ball breaks down, and it is Daniel Sheehan. Daniel Sheehan kicks the ball off there now in the direction of Jack Donahue, but Jahie Connor, what a great intercept there now as far as Owen McCaffrey. Owen McCaffrey down to Rory McCormick. Rory McCormick's travelled the furthest to be here now. He's come 100 miles down the road and he's not given up yet. There's Ashton Walsh. Ashton Walsh under pressure from Daniel Sheehan. Gives the ball over there now, and that is Cody Murphy. Cody Murphy back towards. There's Chris Mulvihill. He's being held on to.
Here.
Rangers, 3 minutes left on the clock. 3 points separate these teams. There's Ashton Walsh on the ball here now. He's got Calvin in support. He looks up there now. There's a lot more green shirts than blue on view, but he picks out Calvin Quinn, one of the outstanding players here today. They've got Chris Mulvihill in support. Hand passes it off towards Chris. Chris back to Calvin Quinn. Calvin Quinn steps past Thomas Brady. He's giving it off there now towards Micheál Loughran. He put 4 points between the teams with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Micheál Loughran's first score today. What a battle we've had here in Gaelic Park. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're nearly into goal scoring time here. It is probably goal scoring time for Celtics Barnabas. Ashton Walsh, what a catch. Great use of the mark. Over towards Chris Kennedy. Celtics Barnabas now, their legs are starting to fade as Rangers are starting to get their tails up. Chris Kennedy goes past 2 defenders and he wins. A free in. And suddenly now Chris Kennedy has a dose of cramp. Clock kicks down. No, clock is stopped. 2 minutes left on the clock when we restart here. This could be the game scoring chance here now. If Rangers put 5 between it with 2 minutes left, Celtic Barnabas is going to need 2 goals in 2 minutes. That would be an epic finish to this game, but there's Chris Kennedy, and that's 2. Chris Kennedy.
Keep going.
Roddy. Jack Gleeson here now. Gives the ball off and Rangers managed to get that ball back. Do very well. There's Ashton Walsh. He's played like a man possessed since he came back on the field here now in the second half. Charges right down the heart of that Celtics Barnabas. He's not finished yet. He's going for a goal and he gets, what a save by, oh no. White ball. Jack Gleason there, a minute left on the clock. Celtic Barnabas need 2 goals here. Anything is possible, but they'll have to move a bit quicker than they're doing now to get the 2 goals. And there's the ball over there towards Celtic Barnabas defence. They're going to have to go long at some stage now. 49 seconds left on the clock. Once the buzzer stops, the game is over. There's Sean O'Neil. Long ball in there now towards her. There's Sean O'Neil intended for, but Owen McCaffrey. He does very well. Ball is still on the deck. Sean O'Neil. It's going to be a... I'm not sure what the decision here is. Celtic Barnabas. There's 22 seconds left on the clock. Celtic Barnabas there, Thomas Brady. No. We're going to go back here. Clock is still ticking. Don't worry now. Barnabas will still have a chance now to kick this score. They go for the score and it goes over the bar, and the New York Rangers are U17 A champions this year, winning on a scoreline of 2-11 to 1-2. Great performance there from both teams, outstanding players there on the field for Celtic Barnabas. All over the field, Tiernan McLaughlin at 1-5, Sean O'Neil 3 points. Great play there from Daniel Sheehan when he moved into the midfield. He had an outstanding game there now. What a turnaround there from Celtic, from Rangers. Calvin Quinn, Chris Kennedy, can't separate them now. A lot of players of the game, all over the field, and we will be starting the presentation here now very shortly. Great to see both teams, 2 great teams here out in the field. Great to see football back in New York, and it's healthy, good game for all involved. And we're going to sign off there now. Thank you very much for joining us, and credit to both teams and their management and all the players and supporters for coming out. It's a great day for Gaelic football here in New York. Thank you very much.